Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, new racket company showcasing affordable high-end tennis rackets. Stay tuned. Coach Goo?
Yes.
What does that say?
Carve Sports.
Yes.
New brand?
Yes, and when you think of carve, you think about like carving a turkey. Right?
Yeah, pretty much, or any cookware.
But they're gonna be carving a niche in tennis, maybe.
Wow,
Yeah.
I saw what you did there, bud. Good job.
Here, hold that.
Oh, nice. I like the color already.
It's what? Glossy black, which everybody always asks for.
Yes, it is. That is true.
So there is two versions, one 100 and a 97.
Yeah, there you go.
Check out what's in the 97.
It looks like a pro stuff.
Looks like a PWS there.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does. And then what does yours look like?
Mine looks like an arrow. It does.
Yeah.
It does look like an arrow. See?
It does look like an arrow.
The
Yeah.
aerodynamic throat with
Yep.
the gloss finish.
It looks thinner though. The beam looks thinner though. A little bit.
A little bit. I
Little
think it's
bit.
the black making it look
Maybe,
slim.
Maybe. I could be wrong.
Let's take the grips off. I want to see what the. Is it leather or pleather or?
Looks like it's pleather, honestly. You struggling there, bud?
Very much so.
Well, I already got it ahead of
Oh,
me.
look at you. Your private school education got you somewhere.
Oh,
You can
wow.
open it up. My state education is going to take a while.
Oh, actually, never mind. I think you might beat me.
Uh-oh. No, I can't.
Oh,
I
really?
just can't. Oh, it's.
I can already feel it. It's that plush leather.
Oh, it is pleather.
It is pleather. That pleather. It's not bad though. It feels actually pretty nice for a grip like that. Ooh. Gonna read that to them? Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Here, you read it.
Alright, Harry plus Tennis Spin team. Thanks for giving these frames a shot. We look forward for your feedback. All the best, Nick and Team Carve.
Ooh.
So let's check them out. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks,
There you
Nick. I'm going to feedback you. Hold on, Goo, before we go.
Yeah, I got some dampeners, right?
There's a little present in here.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
got
what
one
that
here.
is?
Yeah.
Is there two in there or
There's
one?
two.
Oh, there's two in
There's
there?
two, yeah. You can share with me, man.
Oh. Look, they gave me a little pouch.
I like the pouch.
Is it all black?
It's all
Both?
black.
Oh, yeah,
Black,
they're both
all black. They're all black.
Okay. And it looks like it looks like the tire dampener.
Yeah, it looks like the tire dampener.
The Pete.
The Pete Sampras one, a little
dampener.
bit. The Pete dampener. Except the Pete dampener looked a little more oval.
Do you use dampeners?
I used to, not anymore.
It's like a lifesaver. We're gonna see if we can carve this around a little bit.
I got this all touch. What do you have? Is it the all carve?
I got
All touch.
all quart.
All quart.
This
I
is
got all touch.
All touch. So you got the 97 version.
Yeah.
I got the 100 version.
There you go.
So feeling pretty good so far. I feel some head weight on this.
So you try it?
Yep, let's go. All right, just got off the court with the Carve Rackets. You
Yes.
have the 97,
I
which
do.
is called what?
This is called the Carve 97. It has a touch.
Touch. Mine's is all quart, which is the 100. And tell me what you thought about that 97.
I think the 97, remind me of like a blade, like an old school blade. Can't like kind of predict which type of old school blade, but it does have the blade feel and also the pro staff of the stability side. It actually played really well. I was surprised, honestly, for their first racket. Had great feel. It really advertised the feel. It didn't lack spin, which was very interesting to me because with this type of frame, you're so used to precision. And of course, if you're a pro staff user, there's not a lot of spin involved. But this actually kind of held on its own and had some spin behind it. But they do market the control and the feel behind this racket. There is a ton of feel. It's pretty flexible, even on impact. And surprisingly, did give a lot of pop. I was really shocked at how much pop I was getting off of it. But for a flexible frame, I thought it would be too flexible because of, like, at the first impact, I was like, I'm not sure about it. But after I got used to like the racket itself and broke it in, it actually felt really good. I mean, it was a great racket. If you're really in a market that tennis rackets are pretty pricey nowadays. But like if you need a racket that's affordable and you want, if you're a blade user or a pro staff user, I mean, this is a pretty like competitive racket for that brand. So I would say definitely check it out. Definitely have fun with it and see what you like about it. And yeah, for this racket, great job.
If that didn't say Carve and it said some other major brand, we would not have noticed the difference.
Yes. I mean, it was really spot on and really it just tells you how competitive they are. They want to be in this market, but especially for players that, don't want to pay that high price point. This is a great racket to look for. I mean, this is surprising. For me, it was surprising. Like, even the paint job itself, they listened. It's all black.
Glossy.
It's really glossy. It reminds me of the pro staff. Even the frame does. So if you guys are looking for a blade or a pro staff that's easy to play with, this is the one.
When Coach Goose he started with this one, I started with this one. So when he started hitting with the 97, I was like, is the wind behind you? What are you doing? Like, I literally could not catch up to those forehands or any of those shots. It, like, I saw it and then it, like, was on me, like, so fast. And I can contribute it probably to this racket. It's not a stiff racket, though, guys. It's a 65 on that RA, so it's
pretty flexible.
Pretty flexible. And it's got great feel for what it is. I like this racket a lot. It's only 10.8 ounces, too.
Yeah, it's not as heavy. It's not heavy as the pro staffs. It's like the same weight as a blade.
Yep.
Pretty much.
10.8. That's correct. Did I play with it with a thing on?
I don't know. I played with it for a bit. I think you did.
I never took it off then.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I never took it off. Okay. So even with the dampener on, I liked it, which is pretty rare.
He doesn't like dampeners. He really does not.
So with the Carve dampener in this racket, I liked it. Guys, you can get 2 for 1 on a good high-end player's racket. Whoa. I didn't realize that dampener was still on that.
There you go.
So
should we try this one?
Let's talk about the 100.
All right, so the 100 for me, it market the all court really, in my opinion, was thinking about in pure arrow or pure drive, or was it the CX 200?
500. Oh, CX. FX 500.
FX 500, and then the other one, the blue one.
The blue one is the FX 500.
Yeah, so, and the yellow one, sorry.
The yellow one is a 300.
300, yeah. So remind me of that family because it did provide power. It wasn't too overbearing. It's not like a pure drive. It's not like it's going to fly, like really fly. But like it did have the power. It did have a lot of spin because of the frame itself. It reminded me of those rackets where the pure arrows and all that family and the rackets that are competitive with them. It's very similar to it. The one thing I really enjoyed about this was it actually had feel. I think with those rackets in the market, especially the pure arrow, it's really head light. This one actually had some weight in the head, and that's why it provided that control and feel. I think with those Babolat rackets and
they're a little muted.
They're a little more muted, and you need to weight them up. So that's why you get the feel. But like this, if you are a person that is in that family or in that kind of racket realm and looking to not even put weight on it, even just to play with it how it is, this is a pretty good kind of like
alternative,
and I recommend it because it's really comfortable. It's actually easy to create power. It's super easy to create spin, and I'm not lacking any of the control. Because usually I would lack control over this racket. This one, I was surprised I can control a lot with this racket.
Yep. I agree with you. There's no customization needed. I mean, for a lot of those spin rackets that have like an aerodynamic throat, a lot of people want to add weight to the head.
Usually it's always in the head and it's always 12 o'clock because it's so...
Or 3 and 9 and 12.
Yeah, or just in general because it's so light.
Yep.
It's so head light. This one actually provides about a lot of plow. And also, it's just there's weight in the head itself already from this racket. So therefore, you don't really need to add it. And people who play with it, you're going to be like, oh, wow, it's actually weighted well. And I'm not lacking really much of what it's advertised, right? It's the spin, it's the control, but also the power is there.
Right. I wanted to feel more. So after halfway through, I took the dampener off because I wanted to see how it would actually strike the ball and how it would sound in my ear. I actually liked it. It wasn't overly noisy. It wasn't overly vibration-y. When you struck the ball perfectly, you knew. When you missed it, you knew, which is what you want. So if you want halfway between spin and plow, this is a great option. Geez, they did such a great job, like down to the paint job being gloss, being black, the feel, the string pattern. Like both of these are skip 7 and 9s. So when you do that, it tends to be a little tighter in the strings. Therefore, you shouldn't be breaking a whole lot of strings too quickly. It's kind of a medium, as you can see, a medium string pattern. The squares are separated.
This one too.
Yep. So you will get spin, but it won't break the strings so fast, though. Coach Gu, that's a 4.5 to 5.0 and up racket, though.
Yes, because it does require some precision with this racket. It's not for the faint of heart, really, for any of those players. But if you are in the 4.5, maybe high 4.0, but I would just say 4.5 and over. I mean, this is the racket to definitely check out, especially if you're a blade and pro staff user.
Right.
This is the market for you.
Yep, and this, I would say, at least... I mean, a 3.5 can probably use it, a 4.0 for sure. Anything higher, definitely, if you're needing a little more head size, a little more power. Getting up in that age, but you still want the benefit of something that's a little bigger.
And the sweet spot's bigger.
Definitely. Or high-end juniors. Both of these are great options for you. It's like a 2-in-1. You get 2 rackets for one price of a regular racket.
Pretty much.
All right, so we strung these both with what I would like to just keep confidential.
There you go.
At the 16L range at 52 pounds.
Yep.
So, and they're fresh.
And they're fresh. So, that's why this is why I'm kind of shocked, because I usually use Tourbite, and Tourbite is my go-to string. I would say if I could just string up a fresh bed of like Tourbite, I would still play with it. It's that good.
Yep. For first-time orders, not only are you getting great rackets, but how about 15% more off with discount code SPIN, S-P-I-N. Great rackets, great product. Thank you, Nick, for hooking us up with these two and having us try them.
Yes.
Coach Gu, thank you for trying them with me.
Of course, thank you.
Where can we find you? You
can find me at ag.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
All right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.